play of Season 3 now. And hey, send in your best plays from Season 4 using the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. And you might be here on Top Plays. Until next time, I'm going to practice my player pronunciations. Len. Alex Len.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And the Clippers starting five. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Norman Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, Trent and Barnes share the wing. Miles Turner out there with Young, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Injuries certainly playing a factor for both teams, Greg, in this matchup.
And, Kevin, it's an unfortunate part of the game, but unavoidable. Every team deals with the injuries throughout the course of the season, so there's no time now for excuses.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here's Westbrook. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well. Here's Plumlee, and the shot is good.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Westbrook surveying the D. The shot by Powell, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
It's good from Barnes on the assist by Schroeder.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Here's Powell, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a three-level scorer. Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Here's Trent. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Westbrook with the bucket.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Turner. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Trent. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
George against Trent. And George kicks to Plumlee. Banked in off the glass. And it's 6 points for Mason Plumlee.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And he makes the first.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Good aggressive play from Russell that time, just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
Schroeder finds Turner. Yep, that one goes. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here is George. Last time out, he had 38 points. Over Trent. And it's George missing. And so Young will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Barnes. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Plumlee, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's George. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Westbrook looking to end the run. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Trent. Stolen by Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Here's the break. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Raptors leading by 4. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And with Turner's addition of a three-point shot, it's opened things up for himself, putting the ball on the deck.
The Clippers shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Powell down low. Barnes on him. The shot by Powell, no good. Toronto with the ball. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
A different look for the Clippers. Marcus Morris comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Bones Highland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Powell. His last outing with 20 points. Fade away. Misses off the right eye. Young against Highland. To the paint. Tries from 10. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Schroeder. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And that one's good. Barnes.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Trent passes to Young. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Takes a three. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 14. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Morris. Outside Covington. Highland deciding where to go with it. They need this one. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Trent outside. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Turner. He's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the Clippers call time here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Toronto will go for a different look here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Miles Turner. Chris Boucher comes in for Young. Daniels, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Trent. And then for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Robert Covington. Martin comes in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Paul George.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Back to McConnell. The three. Rebound by the Clippers.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's Martin missing. Raptors leading by 16. Here's Schroeder. Buries it down low.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Highland. Scoreless thus far. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. To the inside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he drives in. Boucher's shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Batum with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Poeltl's shot is off. And it's the Clippers' ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And it's Martin missing. Raptors leading by 9. Poeltl finds Boucher. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. Here's Schroeder. Misses the three. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Brent Batum in his later years now still has a lot to offer.
It'd have been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. A guy that used to be a high-usage guy. Now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Los Angeles with another miss. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Pirtle, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Coloco's checked in, and Porter subbed in for McDaniels.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Here's Mann, still without a basket. Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Highland's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Schroeder. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. To the left side wing. Tries from 10. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Morris. Pass to Mann. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Morris. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's a great sign for this team when the three ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
Here's Schroeder driving the lane. They can't stop the run with that one. Highland passes to Martin. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Pirtle with the ball, shoots over Batum, and so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. That free throw, no good. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player. And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And Porter comes to help. Powell kicks to Westbrook. The three-pointer, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests and that's just enough. Paul George dunk contest, he's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Porter against Powell. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his first bucket of the night. Clippers trail by 4. And stolen by McConnell. And it's Barnes at the elbow. From down in the low post, it goes.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Passes it to George. To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Toronto making a change here. Turner's checked in. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Barnes. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And that's 17 points for Scotty Barnes. George against Trent. George passes to Powell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And he gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now McConnell. After Robert Covington missed from long range. Here's Koloko. Over Plumlee. Another shot. That one, no good. Good D by Covington. Inside. And George with the stuff.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that one against the Pistons. That's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Raptors leading by 4, and the Raptors can't hang on to the ball. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Miles Turner. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A nice shot by George. George has got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And that one is hammered home.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Clippers trail by 4. Now Westbrook. Powell, no one around him. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Powell's got 6 points.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
Barnes kicks to Trent from downtown. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. The pass to Powell. Pocket 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Koloko. Powell against Barnes. The shot's good. And now a 6-point Toronto lead.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And the Clippers call time here.
And that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
He's checked in for Toronto.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They led by as many as 18 points. Shot's good by Turner.
He is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors leading by 8. Trent finds Boucher. McConnell in the corner. And the shot's good for Boucher. Boucher's got his first basket.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Westbrook. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Boys is checked in for the Clippers. Martin comes in for Norman Powell.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
Here's George. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got 10 points.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Plumlee. Boucher with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Turner kicks to Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. It's Trent on the wing, defended by George. That one goes. Count it. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to McConnell. He kicks to Turner. Jacks up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
The pass to Martin. Shot to stop the run. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
For 3.
Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to McConnell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. McDaniels comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Here's Highland. Goes back up. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder
on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Highland against McConnell. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 13.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Boucher kicks to McConnell. Back to McDaniel. From the arc. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 9. Shoots it up. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McDaniels finds McConnell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It's Turner, high post. He dishes it to McDaniels. There's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Martin on the wing. McDaniels defending. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Raptors.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
First free throw is good, and the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Young comes in for Chris Boucher, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for T.J. McConnell. That one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
There's Porter with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Mann. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Schroeder. Pirtle dishes to Schroeder. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here we go, one-on-one. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Martin. Young for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Here's Mann. Good defensive work there by Young.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one's good by Porter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Mann can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
McDaniels, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McDaniels got 7 points for the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here is Pirtle, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Schroeder. It's Young on the wing. Porter looking it over. Beat the quad. Count it. He got it.
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Toronto holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Young. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Clippers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Knocked loose. Porter against George. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by George. Plumlee's got 10.
That's a pretty sweet dish there by Paul George. Just selfless on that play.
And, Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable. He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Young with the ball. George picks him up, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. He's been dominant over the last month. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. Now Westbrook. Thaddeus Young missing on his 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Here's Trent. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. Westbrook passes to George. Here's Covington. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here's Paul, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got his third bucket of the night.
Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
Here's Turner. Plumlee with some nice D. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Down low, here's Powell. And Barnes sends it back. The second effort, and the layup by Powell. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about Norman Powell getting in there, playing aggressive on the glass?
Toronto leading by 20. Here's Porter. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the paint. Here's Covington. Goes up and lays it. Makes it easy. Covington's got his first basket of the night.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Shots good by Turner.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Some changes for Toronto. Koloko's checked in. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Porter. Clippers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot. Plumlee. And there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, posting up big numbers is Plumlee tonight. Not something you're going to see often, but certainly a big spark for this offense.
Here's Turner. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist here tonight. To the middle, here's George, and George with the stuff.
Oh, man, how's that for a finish? I love seeing PG hammer it down.
Raptors leading by 20. McConnell kicks to Turner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Barnes. 1 points in the game. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
To the inside, to the left wing. And here's Barnes for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 24 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Stolen by George. And now the Clippers on the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
Paul George. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And it's sent back by George. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Here's Westbrook. And it's sent back by Turner. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles.
Marcus Morris, Sr.
Here's George. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside. Back to Barnes. Trent outside. To To the inside. Here's McConnell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. McConnell's got 7 points in the game.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Turner after the basket by Los Angeles. Count that one. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Barnes outside. Feeds it to Turner. It's stolen by Morris. They push it up 4 on 3. Now here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. Turner passes to Barnes. Down low. Dishes it to Turner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Covington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's Morris. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. He has 6.
Well, at this stage of his career, Morris primarily used as a floor spacer, so that's a shot he's got to knock down in the minutes he's given.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Robert Covington. Martin comes in for Norman Powell. Mann's checked in for George. And Bones Island subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Here's Trent. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Mann. Defended by Trent. Count the basket. Mann's got 6.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mann, defended by Trent. And Morris throws it down.
Smooth move by Morris on the pick and roll, just carves out some space for himself to score.
Here's McDaniels, makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Highland's shot is good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Picked away. To the paint. No good on that one. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Powell, he's checked in for Nicholas. And, yep, the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on whether you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Toronto leading by 16. To the middle. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Trent against Highland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Highland's got 17 now.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent kicks it over to Schroeder. McDaniels with the ball. Powell on it. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
He takes it in. Bucket is good. Highland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's McDaniels. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Mann. Good work defensively by Trent. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Boucher finds Schroeder. Trent right side. Here's Turner. Basket counts. Turner's got 10 points here in the second half.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc, I think, because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
And that one misses. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for McDaniels. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Robert Covington's checked in for Marcus Morris. And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 19. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell. And he makes good on the layup. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to get Norman Powell a little bit further from the basket. Easy too.
Here's Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent crew. Here's Covington. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Pirtle. Yes, that goes in.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
From 11 feet away. And Boucher sends it back. Schroeder, right side. Back to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got 15 points in just the second half.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers with the ball. So for the Clippers right now, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Robert Covington out there with Martin, and it's Plumlee in at the center. Westbrook, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, and he makes that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That shot off. Good work defensively by Turner. Young dishes to Schroeder, and there's the pass to Pirtle. Turner with it. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Turner's got 35 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. George, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Dick. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Dick. The rebound by Paul George. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Diabate. And he banks in the layup. Diabate's got his first points of the night.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
Beauchamp passes to Young. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, and he hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And George drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Raptors call time here. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Give it up once again for your Northside Crew.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Trent against George. Trent can't hit.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Raptors leading by 22. Here's Schroeder. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Highland passes to Plumlee. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Goloko's got his 5th rebound in this one. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Clippers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And finished off by Martin.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Plumlee. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clippers trail by 20. Driving in and finished off by Martin.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. From the line, Trent can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Martin dishes to George. George double teamed. Martin for three. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball moving.
Here's Trent. Makes it off the glass. Trent's got 23.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And here's George for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 22 points for him.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Young finds McDaniels. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Here's Highland. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Young. Good D by Covington.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Nobody near George. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17. Martin inside. Working on McDaniels. And it's Martin missing. Back to Trent. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, good job by Schroeder using his quickness, this time defensively grabbing the steal.
Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Highland. And the Clippers miss again. Toronto leading by 21. Pass to Koloko. Here's Schroeder. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. And then for the Clippers, Norman Powell comes in for Martin. Man subbed in for Highland. And Toronto making a change here. Turner's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. The dish to Covington. Shot clock at 6. Outside, George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Westbrook. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Yep, that one goes in there. Toronto leading by 21. Trent kicks to Turner. Raptors moving the ball around. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Covington passes to Powell. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Toronto's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. And Turner kicks it over to Schroeder. Trent passes to Young. Trent outside. There's the triple. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 6 assists in the game. Clippers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's Westbrook again missing.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Pass to McDaniels. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking fully.
Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
Here's Westbrook. Passes it to Plumlee. It's Powell on the wing. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Barnes. Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And Turner kicks to Trent.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Turner inside, defended by Covington. The shot by Turner no good. Westbrook passes to Powell. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Poked away, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors with some changes. Coloco's checked in. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Thaddeus Young. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for Plumlee. Batum comes in for Robert Covington. Mann's checked in for George. And Bones Island subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Trent's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
For your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
1:31 left to play in the final quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Morris. A second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Barnes. Great D that time from Batum.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McConnell kicks to Barnes. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's McConnell, and the layup's good off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.